Hello everyone, I'm Must Be Tuesday Music, and I am going to demonstrate our very last submission to the Glitches Are Queer Game Jam, which is the Zelda 1 Music Converter by madewokherd. This is a really neat thing. What it does is you can write your own music, just a short piece of music, and replace the recorder music in Zelda 1 with it. So then whenever you use the whistle, it'll be whatever song you picked. Let's see how this works. So I've got the game open. I'm just going to show you what the regular recorder song sounds like first. So I've got a saved game where I've got a recorder. That's what it sounds like. Okay, so that's the regular song. So I'm just going to close that. And then let's go to the... okay, so this is where I've got the all the files that I need. So I'm just going to paste in the chat, I think, all the stuff that you need. I'll just explain it before we get going. So in the chat, there's a bunch of links now. So what you need is you need to have Python 3 installed. You need to have LilyPond installed. You need an NES emulator. I'm using Misen. You need a Zelda 1 ROM, and you can have a cheat to have the recorder if you want to, and I've pasted that there as well. What you do is you get the memory address 065C and you change its value to 1, and then you need the music converter from madewokherd, which you can get from that GitHub link. So then there are a couple of important things once you've got all that stuff. One is I had trouble because apparently my copy of Python 3 wasn't up to date, so the thing wasn't working. So the way you check that is if you just type Python 3 in your command line with no spaces. If it opens up the store to download Python 3, then you know that you need to download it again. So that's what I had to do to get this working. The other thing to note is that your LilyPond link, your shortcut rather to LilyPond, it needs to be in the same folder as the files you're working with. The first thing that you do, now I've already done this step, so there's a lot of files in here, but I'll just show you the very first thing that you do when you've got all the files in place. You run this file, z1.ly, by like dragging it onto your LilyPond. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. So LilyPond is is an app that makes sheet music out of a text file, and this z1.ly is one of those text files that it can read. So let's open this with like a notepad or something so we can see the text that's inside it. It's a lot of code. There's definitions of what the pitches are and that kind of thing. And then at the bottom, let me just get that part on the screen. At the bottom of this file, you can see all these different songs and their notes. So like Super Mario Land Death, it goes G, F, E, D, C, D, E. Yeah, so all these songs are in here. And then when you run it with LilyPad, it'll generate you a PDF of the sheet music. But in this folder, we've got some Python scripts, and one of them, one of these scripts changes what LilyPond does so that it'll just give you these .bin files instead of giving you PDFs. And the .bin files are what is used by the music converter in order to get the songs into your Zelda ROM. So hopefully this is kind of making sense so far. So when you drag z1.ly onto your LilyPond shortcut, it generates all these .bin files. They're already there, but that's what it does. A quick correction? Yes, please give me a correction, because obviously madewokherd understands all this better than I do, having actually made this stuff work. Everything that generates the .bin files is in the z1.ly file. That's all the stuff at the top of the file. Okay. So it's not lilypond that generates the .bin files at all. Okay. It's written in Scheme using lilypond's built-in scripting feature. Okay, cool. So then, once we've got all these .bin files, so we've got, these are included with the music converter. We've got Ballad of the Windfish, we've got Go-Go Power Rangers, Kefka, we've got Lonely Rolling Star, Prelude of Light, Super Mario Land Death, Vanilla Death. Vanilla is the regular recorder song that we already heard. Windows Error and World Bowser are the songs that are included. So the way we're going to get one of these songs into our Zelda ROM is go to our command line and type in Python 3 patch.py. This Python file was also included with the music converter. And then we put in the name of our Zelda ROM, and then we put in the name of the song that we want to put in the ROM. So I think I'm going to go with Ballad of the Windfish for now, and let's see what that sounds like. Okay, so I just do that. It doesn't give a confirmation or anything, but it just does the thing. So then now when I open up my Zelda emulator, Zelda in my NES emulator, I'm going to start my game, and I'm going to press B to use the recorder. Yeah, so that's what that one sounds like. Let's just go back to, let's look at what the .bin file looks like. I'm just gonna open it with just like a notepad or something. So, okay, so this one is not readable. The .bin file isn't useful to us, but if we open z1.ly, also with notepad, we can see what its notes are. So B, D, B, C, D, C. So and I'm not familiar with the code that this is written in. So maybe madewokherd will be able to explain how this what the, I assume the numbers are the lengths of the notes, but I'm not sure what the IS are. Extractpitches.py is just a program I used to read a table in the ROM and figure out what the values are for the pitches. Ballad of the Windfish was transcribed by someone other than me. Got it from Tetrally, but it might have been Drask. Yeah. If you want to look at in the .bin files, you can use that showbytes.py actually. Okay, cool. So is it 16 is a 16th note and 2 is a half note, 16 is a 16th note? And what is the IS here that's written after some of these notes? And then 4 dot, I assume, is a dotted quarter note. Okay, so what are we looking for? We're looking for that showbytes.py. Okay, let's look at that one. Import sys. F equals open. Okay, I don't know. Okay, so we need to actually run this differently, I assume. Ah, there's a page that explains it. Okay, this explains the music notation. Awesome. IS is sharp. ES is flat. Okay, that's really interesting. And you can make chords as well, but in this particular case, we cannot use chords because just the way Zelda works, it's only expecting one note at a time. So there's no rests, there's only one note at a time. If you put too many notes, you'll overflow the area dedicated to tunes and you might corrupt things. So yeah, but this is really cool. Thank you for that link as well. Oh, okay, so you should be able to do Python 3 show bytes.py and then whatever song, and it'll print out the raw bytes. Okay, let's give that a try. So if we go Python 3 show bytes.py, and then I'm going to go Ballad of the Windfish. Oops, I've typed it wrong. I did a typo. Let's try that again. Oh, okay. So this is the info that the ROM is using, I assume, where it's those are the bytes that represent the notes. Is that right? That's really cool. For reference, the vanilla recorder tune is 11 bytes long. If your .bin file is bigger than that, it'll corrupt whatever sound effects are in there. Oh. Is this not bigger than 11 bytes? This one that we're looking at here? Let's try that again with the vanilla one. Yeah, that looks shorter. This is for the Zora randomizer. I understand Tetrally has a way to patch it so longer tunes will work. Oh, cool. Okay. Oh, so what we've just done now, where we're not using the randomizer, we may have actually corrupted some info? Is that correct? Oh, actually can't see it, the left part. Oh. The left part of the window is cut off. Oh. Yeah, some other sound effects might have been overwritten. Okay, so this is not... longer songs are not useful for a regular Zelda ROM, but it's only useful for the Zora randomizer of Zelda. Okay, cool. Tell me which window is being cut off. Is it... Here, let me just see if I can change something. I don't know if that's helpful at all. I've tried to extend out the amount of space that's showing. Okay, let's try another song. Let's do... Oh, the command prompt? Is it still cut off? Okay, let's try putting a different song in here. Let's do Go Go Power Rangers. And then we'll close our current one, reload. Nice. That's cool. Okay, what other songs have we got? Oh, it's on your end. Okay, that explains it. Let's do Windows error. I want to see what that sounds like because I'm not really sure. Okay, reload our ROM again. Okay. Okay, let's try Prelude of Light. That sounds nice. So all I do is, just like before, I run Python 3 patch.py, the name of the ROM, and then the name of the bin file that we want to use, and then reload our ROM in our emulator. And press B. Nice. That's really cool. Does anyone have any questions for either myself or madewokherd? Oh, you can see everything. That's good. Yeah, let me know if you have any questions either for me or for madewokherd about how this thing works, or if there's another song you'd like to see. Maybe I can quickly try and type something up that'll work. I think that'll be a good challenge. Yeah, I think that'll be... Yeah, I think if there's any questions after we try a song, that'll be pretty much it for this stream. It's just a short one just to show how this thing works. Oh, and does anyone have a link to the Zora randomizer as well? That's probably helpful info to have. Can get it real quick. Thank you, Stars. I appreciate it. Okay, let's try another one of these songs in the meantime. Let's try... What is Kefka? I don't know what that is. Okay, and then we reload our ROM. Thank you for that link. Oh, thank you both of you for that link. Oh, I don't recognize that one. That was Kefka. Okay, so, yeah, I think I'm gonna try... I'm gonna see if I can make some kind of song. And I think the way I'll do it is I'll maybe base it on the sample that came with the lily pond. So test.ly, I'll just drag that into there and I'll open it again with Notepad. So there's a comment at the top that explains how lily pond works. And then there's version, which it says is necessary. There's a header, which has a title and a subtitle. And then \relative. So I'm hoping this works, but I know some notes are not allowed, but I don't know which notes are not allowed in Zelda is the thing. Let's try just going like, oh Canada. But we might have to change the length of some notes, so if we go bum, bum, ba, bum. Yeah, let's just stick with 4 notes for now, and then I'm just gonna quickly look at that notation document. So we're gonna do a half note. I actually don't know what that apostrophe means. I should probably find out. And I don't see where it says in this document what that means. I'm gonna leave it in for now, but oh wait, does it mean a higher or lower note? Oh, Kefka's theme from Final Fantasy VI. Thank you for that info. Making the music as a PDF first is really helpful. Sometimes it can be confusing how it figures out octaves. Okay. So just reading really quick. Oh, we can change our time signature. We can change our clef. Numbers or durations. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna go... we're gonna go, that's a half note. This is like a dotted quarter. No. Yeah, dotted quarter. And this is like an 1/8 note. And this is, I'll put another half note, I guess. So if we go save this, and then drag it onto Lily Pond. Wait a second. Please let me drag. Hang on. Okay, so what did that do? So I've got a log here, but I don't see a .bin, so let's see what the log says. Oh, it's still working, I think. Still figuring it out. Maybe? Let's try it again. Because sometimes it takes a little bit of time in order to finish doing the thing. Unless I did it wrong, I guess. You should get a test.pdf. Yeah, I should. When I opened that log file, it didn't say there was an error. Let's open it again. Yeah, it says drawing systems. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Oh, time signature and clef will probably not work with the converter. I think it may give up if it sees things it doesn't know how to handle. That makes sense. Oh, apostrophe goes up an octave. Comma goes down an octave. Oh. Oh, did I put the, Oh, maybe try and generate a PDF. Okay, let's try that. Oh, there is a PDF. Okay, let's try and get that where you can all see it. Can you see that? Yeah, I think so. Oh, it went up to a higher C, so we need to tell it to go down an octave, but otherwise it looks fine. Yeah, it's still got the old title from the old test file, a scale in Lily Pond, even though it's not a scale. So, if we open up, open this back up with our notepad, we need to go down an octave. But did I put the apostrophe in the wrong place? Let's just double check the instruction document. It does look like the apostrophe comes immediately after the pitch and before anything else, I think. Yeah, so I'm just going to add a little comma here to this one, and then we'll, yeah, save that, and then try and drag it onto Lily Pond again. Oops. And if it works, it should make us a .bin file, but I don't know, maybe it doesn't want to do it right now. But in the meantime, I do want to try a couple more of these other songs. What does Vanilla Death sound like? Let's go back to our command prompt and go vanilla, oh, I spelled it wrong. Vanilla Death. And then we'll reload our ROM again. Wow, that was really complicated. Oh, it's not quite how it works? Oh, I've done it wrong. Okay. To get a .bin file, you have to take the snippet of music you made and put it in... Oh! I did... Okay, that explains that. Okay, so... Put it in z1.ly in a similar format to the others. So, if I'm understanding right, do I go in the command prompt and go Python 3... Oh, no, okay. I see what you're saying. I have to open up this document and edit it. Go down to the bottom. Okay, I see. So we go recorder tune. What am I calling it? Oh, Canada. Oh, and these are, what are these, tempos? I don't know what number to put here. I'll just leave it for now. And I'll go relative. And I'll put my notes in here. There's my notes. Okay, so what do I put here? I'm assuming it's like a tempo. So I'll just go like, though it's a number of frames in a whole note. I was gonna change it to beats per minute, never got around to it. Okay, I'll just pick one at random. And then save this. Okay, and then, so now do we just drag this onto Lily Pond? Is it thinking about it? Put it in 160. Oh, so a bigger number is slower. That makes sense. Let's open this log. Oh. Error. There's an error for the expression beginning here. Well, that didn't happen last time, did it? I don't know. I didn't open the log last time, so I guess I wouldn't know. Let's open this up again. And so the line that it was complaining about, oh, we were going to change this to 160, is elsewhere. It's not the line I just put in, but that doesn't mean I didn't break things. Looks like Notepad is actually recognizing that it's Unix line endings. What does that mean? Oh. Oh, I see. Okay, so if I just copy this, open it with like Sublime Text. Okay, so what Meg suggested is that I get the original file of z1.ly back and then edit it in Sublime rather than Notepad, and that might fix it. So what I need to do, I think, is hang on, I've still got the zip file that I download. Okay, so I found it. I'm gonna extract it to a new folder, and then I'm going to that folder to get just the one file, and I'll just drag it over to, yeah. Wait. Okay, so here's the folder that we're looking at. Here's the file that I'm going to drag over. Oops. Move into there, replace the file, yes. Okay, now I'm going to open this one with Sublime Text. Okay, so okay, now that we're in here, hopefully I should be able to paste in this info and save. Okay, so now I'm back in here. I'm going to drag this onto Lily Pond again. And that should give me a new file, I think. I have a couple of suggestions if this doesn't work. Okay, I'm just going to give it a second to see if it wants to do the thing. Did I do that right? Just dragging z1.ly onto Lily Pond? Let's look at the log again. Oh, it still looks like it did before. I don't see my new O Canada file, so what are your suggestions? Meanwhile, we haven't listened to World Bowser yet, so let's give that a go as well. Okay, I'll just reload my ROM. Huh. I've never dragged a .ly file onto a shortcut like you're doing. Right-click and click Generate PDF. Okay, I can try that for sure. Generate PDF. Oh, that worked. Okay, cool. Let's try it. So it's only 4 notes, so it won't be much of a thing, but at least we'll be able to prove that we can make a new song. So I'll reload this. Nice, it worked. Success. Awesome. Cool. So I didn't see any questions from anyone, so I think that is our entire demonstration. Did you have anything else that you wanted to say or show off, madewokherd? I'm sorry, I'm just trying to figure something out in the background. But let me see. Should make an original jingle right now. No, that covers it. Thank you for demoing this. Well, thank you for submitting it. That was really interesting. I'm so glad we were able to show it off and have it work on stream and everything. Because yeah, we've now been able to show all 12 of the submissions to the Game Jam, which is awesome. I actually don't know how Freebird goes. So I'm not going to be able to do that. Oh, you're serious, Meg? You really want me to write a song? Okay, let's go back to where we've got... okay. Let's see if I can write a song real quick. I'm actually going to close Zelda so it's not playing its own little song while we do this, and it needs to be short, right? Well, I guess it doesn't need to be that short. Title goes here. I'll fill that in later, and I'll make it 150. Okay, so it needs to say relative, and then we put our notes in here. Okay, so a new song. The new song is gonna go, dun, 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 dun. Okay, so we're gonna start on E flat. For now, I'm just gonna write the names of the notes and I'll replace it with the actual code after. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, it wants to be lowercase probably. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, what are the lengths of these notes now? Bum, bum, bum. So this is going to be a dotted quarter note. Bum, bum. Same with this one. Bum, 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 bum. Wait, the second one's not a dotted quarter. Bum, bum. This is actually a half note. So I think this is actually a whole note. This is a half note. Oh, this one's a half note. Bum, bum, bum. That's a quarter note, I think. Okay, let's say this is a dotted quarter. I don't know, I'm confusing myself a little bit, but let's see how that works. Okay, and then how do we write flats again? You may want to start in test.ly like before you so you can see what it looks like in sheet music, although you misspelled recorder tune. Thank you. That's very helpful. Flag on, that was not helpful at all. The opening lick, blah, wah, da, 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 da. Yeah, I don't know it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm just gonna go and call it moody because it's kind of moody. And yeah, I'm gonna copy this. And do I already have hang on a sec. I don't think I already have that one open. Test.ly. Open with Sublime. So we just need the notes here. Okay, so if I go save and then go back to our folder and drag this, or no, not drag it, but instead say generate PDF. Okay, oh, I didn't delete the old one, so I don't know if it's done, but let's open it and see. Bum, bum, bum. Nope, that did not work at all. Gosh, what did I do? Oh, right, I never replaced the the flats with how they're supposed to be written. So let's look at that document. Flats are written as ES. Okay, will that do it, do you think? Okay, let's save this again. Try that again. I'll delete this and go generate PDF. Open this up. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. I mean, it looks more or less right. I'll know when I hear it. You're surprised it made a PDF at all? Flag on you note from Guitar Hero. Awesome. You could always get on voice and sing it. I have to do Freebird after the original composition. Oh my gosh. Whoa, that's a lot of ledger lines. Yeah, I didn't know how to separate out the different bars because I was putting, notes that are add up to either more or less than a bar, but not equal to a bar. So it didn't know how to deal with that. But what are we doing? Okay, so the next thing we're doing is we're taking that info and pasting it into this one. Okay, let's save that. And then generate PDF. Okay, so this should give us our little Moody file here. Okay, so now I can go to my command prompt and say put Moody into our Zelda ROM. So I'm gonna open that back up. Oh, what did I do? Heck. Okay. It gave an error before, but now it's fine, so... Oh, that didn't work at all. Gosh, what did I do? Huh. It's probably why we always start with a apostrophe to go up an octave. Okay, let's try dealing with octaves. Okay, where were we? Okay, so we're going up an octave. Now this C, is this going to be part of the same octave? Is it going to go down from there? I don't know. Let's save it and find out. Actually, says madewokherd, check debug.txt. Okay. Note too long. Oh. The note is too long. So it wants it to fit into bars. Okay, that's fair. That's totally fair. I wonder if we can have well, we can't have rests, I know that for sure. We probably also can't have tied notes that go over a bar line. So let's just deal with the fact that we cannot have the things we want. So if we've got a dotted quarter note and then a half note, then we need an eighth note. So we got to put an eighth note here, and then this has to be an eighth note. So let's just go C twice. Okay, so that brings us to one bar. Then if we've got an eighth note and a half note and a quarter note, we need another eighth note. So let's make this D an eighth note. And then let's make a D that's a quarter note. And then we need another, okay, this can be a dotted half note. That should bring us to 3 full bars, I believe. So let's save this and try it again. Okay, generate PDF. This should give us a new .bin file. Let's check debug.txt. That didn't give any errors. Cool. So let's go back to our command prompt, try it again, reload our ROM. Okay, one of those notes sounded wrong, but otherwise it sounded great. So what did I do? Not quite sure, to be honest. Oh, I know what I did. I think this needs to be a D flat. Let's try it. Let's make all these Ds into D flats and see if it sounds like I expected. Because I wasn't playing it on the piano or anything. I was just trying to do it in my head, so that's probably the problem. So we just have to generate PDF again and put the thing into the ROM again, reload the ROM again. Oh, heck, what did I do? Okay. Nope, that's not right. Gosh, I don't know what I did there. Oh, forgot that was a limitation. It's not related to bars and measures. It has to be at most 127 frames in length to work with the format. I think it's just your whole note that was a problem because that would have been 140 frames. Your apostrophe may need to be after the ES. Oh! Apostrophe needs to be after the ES. Okay, we're debugging music, and I think that's really cool. Okay, let's try it like this, with just moving that apostrophe. And then do I need to... Okay, I got rid of my whole note. So hopefully that fixes all of the issues. So we go generate PDF. We put the bin file into the ROM. We reload our ROM. Okay, now it has become clear that the Ds were correct, not the D flats. So one more try, and then then we're gonna be good for sure. I can feel it. This is the last time. Save. Okay. Generate PDF. Patch. Reload. Awesome. That is basically what I hummed at the start of this process. So I'm really pleased with that. Awesome. Good stuff. Yeah, thank you, madewokherd, for helping me figure this out and get it working. And thanks everyone for watching. I think that's going to be the end of the stream. I'm not going to do Freebird, I'm afraid, because I don't know it. But I had fun trying to make a new song and put it into Zelda, and that was really, really cool. Yeah, once again, thanks everyone who submitted to the Game Jam. It was a lot of fun. And I'll just double check all the stuff that's happening on the EdgeCase channel coming up right away. Just give me 1 sec to get myself organized. Where are we? Okay, so we've got Tuesday, tomorrow, debut of Rogues Gallery. It's a new show about roguelikes hosted by Olivia Kythera. This week is Hades. Wednesday is Randomizer Night featuring Golden Sun with Leggy Starscream and Demarine 2. And also a whole bunch of EdgeCase members are participating in the Siblings Summer on the RPG Valkyries channel this week. So I think right now we're going to host them right away. Dijon Ketchup is playing a glitched Generation 1 Pokemon. And then later, Leggy is doing Late Night Golden Sun Randomizer. Tuesday, Garby is teaching Flagon Meta Nightmare Speedrun. Leggy is doing Golden Sun Rando. Wednesday, Garby is doing Guitar Man. Friday, EdgeCase and the Valks are doing a board game night. Saturday is going to be EdgeCase and Valks Jackbox. And Sunday is going to be Dungeons and Dragons. There's so much stuff going on. Oh my gosh. So, but for right now, let's go watch the Valkyries channel, where, let me just double check what's happening at this moment. Yeah, it's, oh, it was Dijon doing Pokemon. Is the game over? Or, I don't know, but let's go host them and see what's up. Oh, no, that was just a reset, I think. Okay, the game's still going. It's all good. Phew. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, madewokherd. That was a lot of fun. And I hope you all have a great rest of your day.